All right, first official practice for Creighton men's basketball today.
Well, it was almost a distraction when I would get up and walk around the newsroom. I couldn't walk straight. I couldn't stand up straight. It was terrible. It was terrible.
It would get down to seconds before he was on air when he would finally get in the studio. You know, he was used to going at a certain speed, but he just couldn't anymore. We were telling him, said, you've got to get this figured out, right? Because you're way too young to be walking this slow and this painfully. Every step should not be like that. There was one time when it really got bad. He was coming into the studio and I grabbed his suit coat because he couldn't move to put his suit coat on. I mean, even that much movement.
I go to the doctor says, just give it another week and we'll see. Or, you know, he was basically like, hey, let's just hold off. Let's see if this is real. And it just kept getting worse. And so then he ordered the MRI at that point. But once I got that MRI, it was serious stuff. Because I had that portal thing through Methodist, I looked on my phone and I saw the results. And I saw a word I didn't really know, and it was discitis osteomyelitis. And so I Googled it, and that was probably not a great idea. It was in between the 6 o'clock show and the 10 o'clock program. And so I still had to produce a show, but there were mortality rates connected to that, and that's not a good thing. And I didn't know how bad mine was in relationship because I didn't know how to read what they were writing.
So osteomyelitis is the infection of the bone, and it's usually caused by bacteria. So the bacteria sometimes can get into the blood, and then from the blood they go to wherever your weakest part is in the spine.
And then once the doctors got a hold of the MRI, they knew exactly what it was. They're like, and they were not messing around. They were like, you're going right in, and I understand your daughter's graduating from high school, but this is serious stuff, and if you don't get this taken care of, who knows what's going to happen. And I say, well, can't we just wait until Monday? She graduates Sunday. We got this big party coming in on Saturday. It's Thursday. I mean, can't we wait for 3 more days? And they said, you don't want to wait 3 more days. So I got admitted.
The main issue is that's where all your nerves are. So it's something that if it's not treated, the pressure builds up, pushes on your nerves, and you could potentially get paralyzed. It's something you want to get treated as soon as possible.
The thing I appreciated is I could ask the doctors or the nurses anything, and they were as forthcoming as they could be. And that was reassuring to me because I had a ton of questions. I don't know this stuff. I tell you, when the Huskers win and lose, I have no idea what's going on with a bad back or a back infection. So it was nice to have real professionals in charge of that. So that was reassuring. But you know, they were all about keeping you comfortable and making sure that you felt like you were in good hands, and that I appreciated.
He runs out to the bench, sits on his own. Stop the Rosie a second.
My first goal was to get back to work for the start of the College World Series. Then I readjusted by the end of the College World Series, 0 for 2. Then I was like, I got to get back for football season. And so at least I was able to do that. And I'm getting better every day. One of my doctors said, you will improve 1% every day, 1%. And I thought he was crazy. 1%? I heal quicker than that. Well, it's more like 0.8% because it's been a slow going. But patience, and it is improving.
Next live newscast, 9 o'clock on MeTV.
Get out, enjoy the evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.
I got the care I needed, and now I'm continuing to do the right things, and hopefully I'll be 100% in no time.